Anybody in the building? I know we said we was going to do a live, and today is the day. So let's see. I don't see nobody in the building. We're going to hold off. Let me pick up some cards and do a little bit of shuffling. Hey, Jane. Kind words. What's good, beloveds? Hey, sunshine. What's going on? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? Leonard, what's good, beloved? You got some new joints? You got some new joints that I could hear? I might have to use your music. You might have to do an intro for me. Peace, Shiloh. Welcome, beloveds. Welcome, everyone. I told y'all I was going to do it. Sometimes I get beside myself when I say when I'm going to do it. But today is the day. Well, everybody is enjoying their day off. Hopefully you have a day off. Peace. Who is that? November Island. Oh, I like that name. Isabel, how are you, beloveds? I will you guys are enjoying your days off. Hey, Kiki, Jade. You caught me. Yes, you did. This is the first time I've gone live. So you are here having a very monumental moment with me. You listening to some Parents France drill. Oh, I would love to. I might have to do a Google search to see what that sounds like. An artist called Gazo. Oh, wow. So it's Parents French drill. So it's like the drill music that Chicago and New York has been doing. When you say drill, is that what you're referring to? Hey, love and light to you from Norway, LV. Oh, I love that. Oh, I got some international love. I'm loving that. Kaya Johnson, just call me. Hey, girl. Hey, just call me. Amy. Oh, I'm so happy you're here, Amy. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy you're happy to be here. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a little energy check-in. I might be open to answering, if y'all have some questions or anything like that. I'm just like, I'm a newbie. So this is all new to me. So I just got to, I'm a vibe off your energy and you vibe off mine. We just do it like that. That sound good to y'all. That sound good to me. And you said, yeah, like the drill, New York drill. Okay. All right. Except with the French charm. Oh, I would love to hear that. What's good, my beloved sister? Yes, I'm live. I can't believe it myself. I was about to do a reading. And then I was like, wait, I said I was going to do a live reading. And so I just switched everything up and said, let me come on in here and do what I said I'm going to do. So I wanted to do a little energy check-in, see what's coming and going on. You already know we got 26 beautiful souls in the building. I love it. I love y'all. Hey, princess. Hey, mamas. How are you? All right. So let's see what we got coming and going on. I'm going to start off with this beautiful numerology deck that I like to start off with. I like to start off with numbers. Hey, Kim. Yeah, it is a surprise. I surprised myself with this one. Clove, hey. Yes, so let's see what's coming and going on, beloveds. I do call upon the elements of water, fire, earth, air, ether, and spirit, Ashe. I ask our beautiful angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, spirit guides, deities, animal totems, earth, mother, Gaia, universe, source, the divine, most high God, our creator, to shine a powerful, powerful message of love and of life for my beloved Scorpios. Help me to tap in, tune into the energy. I call upon Baba Obatala, Mama Oya, and Baba Ogun to help me to pick up on the energy, number, synchronicity, and vibrations of my cards. And so it is, so MOTE be Ashe. So if you are here, you already know my messages are general. Unless you ask me a direct question, and then, then that will be more personal. But let's go ahead. Let's see what we got coming in, going out, going on for my beloved Scorpio's divine spirit. Pick up on this overall energy. I don't know why, but I've been cutting my deck 3 times for the past month. I don't know. It just feels right doing it. Hey, lover Scorpio. Hey, AON, Peace King. Oh, it's good to see you. Princess. Hey, beloved. Shannon. Zambu. Okay, that's a new name. I don't remember that name, Zambu. I like that. Bottom of the deck, we have Perseverance. So you beloveds, y'all, this is a story we already know. Like, perseverance is just the energy of Scorpio. You've persevered through a lot. I feel many of you, if not all of you, most of you have been going through a dark night of the soul journey. And through this journey, you've learned loving thyself. This is, the number 4 is the heart chakra. This is a green card. So I do feel like there was a lot of lessons learned in pertinence to loving thyself, putting thyself in the forefront, like prioritizing our needs over that of anyone else's. This is also an energy of you being very strong, you rebuilding, you growing, stronger and more profound in your understanding of how you have to show up in the situations that may not be that easy. So I feel like you've persevered through a lot. You've grown tremendously. I feel like you've been focused on your coins. You've been rebuilding, rebranding, just restructuring, re-strategizing your lives. And you're still resilient. You're still strong. That 4 is beautiful because that's also the number of the emperor. So that is a very, passionate and powerful masculine energy. They go after what they want. They don't back down. They don't shy away. They go after what they want with a power, with an intensity. And I feel like that's what you're doing. That 4 is a solid number. That's a sturdy number, so there's nothing that can really shake you, because you've been through the worst, so this 4 is showing that you have really learned the value of self-love. You've learned the importance of loving thyself. That self-discipline is very critical, especially when you are, going through that dark night of the soul journey. That's some of the messages, some of the lessons that, we have to learn as Scorpios, because we are so loving and giving of ourselves. And then when we bump into people that don't necessarily reciprocate that, it kind of throws us off. And, I feel like that's kind of like what y'all had to do, is to put you first, prioritize your needs, and to, heal. I'm getting like that 4 swords energy. You had to rejuvenate your spirit, recalibrate, after going through something that was painful. You took a pause to kind of go within, going inward. So that energy right there is like, you took that necessary time out to reflect, to look back, see what you could have done differently, because that 4, to me, when you're in that 4 swords energy, it's not so much about being a victim as it is about you trying to gain a better understanding of why and how you got there. So you got to be very honest with yourself first and foremost. And I feel like that's what you did. That's why this perseverance is here. This is an all green card, because you learned the value of loving thyself. Bottom of the deck, we got intuition. So your intuition is sharper. A lot of you all, like, you're just psychics. I mean, this comes out pretty much in every other reading. Y'all are just straight psychics. I see Shiloh. What you saying, baby love? Having exploratory surgery on my stomach next week. Okay. Is the Mercury retrograde over by then? Can you set that for a future date? Because from what my understanding is, when you have like major surgery, upcoming business deals, things like that, like during Mercury retrograde is not the time when you want to do that. I'm not trying to pump fear. I'm just saying, like, remember, as above, so below. So just make sure to kind of like be mindful of the timing. If you could push that to a future date, that exploratory surgery, that might be good for you, because I wouldn't do anything during Mercury retrograde. I swear to God, this energy been crazy. It's been crazy. It's been crazy on my end. I got the whole copper pyramid, and it's still been crazy. I've been centering myself and meditating, and it's still been really crazy. So just be mindful to do what what you got to do. Do your due diligence. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Shiloh, Kim. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. So intuition, trust your intuition. I feel y'all have been very, very, very sensitive at this time, especially after that whole blood moon energy. I know my senses was like, bing, my spidey senses was on it. There was a couple of events that I was invited out to that I was just like the day of, I was like, nah, spirit was like, no, it's a no-go. And it happened to be during the time when all of these mass shootings was taking place. So it's like my spirit was picking up on, the potential threats, so just be mindful. I don't have to tell y'all that. Y'all just innately know this. So it goes direct the third, but remember they do have that little shadow period. So even though it goes direct on the third, they do say like a week or two that energy still lingers. But if you like it, I love it. If you feel like you good money, then just do what you can do. But I know for me, I don't plan anything big during no Mercury retrograde. It has definitely been crazy, AON. So trust your intuition. I feel like somebody, me and the double numbers, whenever I see that double number, I know that somebody's on your vibration, somebody's on your frequency. This is another like mind. This is another spirit that is just like they're literally right there. And I feel you could pick up on it. I feel you're in that high priest energy, and they could be in that high priest energy as well. So y'all are both very sensitive, just patiently waiting it out, waiting for that opportune time. Maybe you're just waiting for an opportune time for an opportunity period, like a job opportunity, a business venture, but just trust your gut instinct. So what's coming in for my beloved Scorpios, divine spirit? Okay, we got 2 messages. Bottom of the deck, we got self-love. Didn't I say all of that already about this here? That was the main message. I feel somebody also realizes they love you because they see how much changes and transformations you've made. When you love yourself, you teach other people how to love you. So you got a spiritual partnership here. This is beautiful. I swear, we cannot get, we can't get past this energy. Like, I just literally sat here and shuffled the deck like 60 times, but this is what you got. This is what's coming in, a spiritual partnership. And I was just speaking on that double number, the 2-2. Both of y'all are highly, highly intuitive. Like you both could be like, when you're a high priest and a high priestess, that's like a master teacher. That's like somebody, a spiritual teacher, someone who has had to first apply the lessons, on themselves. And then they become, healers, teachers, shamans. So you could be coming into some really beautiful partnership with someone that's a like mind, like I said, someone who's also very cerebral, psychic. This is someone who practices, they have the same interest in terms of spirituality, and we got Usher, You Remind Me playing. So this person is going to feel very familiar, with You Remind Me. Maybe this is like a past life love. This is someone who's sitting in hermit mode right now. And maybe they're having memories of you, with You Remind Me. But that 27 is telling me that there's no action. They're not taking action. And I feel like you're not taking action with this 4 swords type of energy, because you're both working on yourselves. Like, I feel like there's a lot of like soul searching, a lot of internal work, just like kind of taking those deep dives, and that's the best way to be. Like, before you approach anything, you want to do a self check, you want to be self-aware. And we also have this change. See, somebody noticed your changes. Your changes triggered someone. Your changes. You see how whenever we speak of the energy like surrounding you, it's like you're always solid. This is a solid green card. And this is like a solid like aqua. This is like an aqua color, but they see your changes. And this is what's attractive. They also desire to speak to you. There's no communication, especially with them sitting in hermit mode and you not taking any action, because both of y'all are very focused on, healing thyself. The 61 is 7. They're trying to figure out how to come towards you. That 7 deals with the Chariot. This is also them sending you messages telepathically. That's why maybe your intuition or you're having a lot of cerebral activity. So maybe you're having vivid dreams. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're picking up on someone energetically, and it's because they're like, you're running across their mind constantly. You know, even though they're in this hermit mode, they're thinking of you. With you remind me, they're having memories of you, nostalgic memories. I feel this is someone you could either be familiar with, or this is someone, like I said, from a past life, you know, that is about to re-enter your life and, you know, try to make some sort of changes, positive changes, you know. So I really feel, Princess Maya, yes, yes, beloved. Yep, I believe it all the time. Yes. So this change that you've made, it has triggered someone because you just feel very familiar. I feel the synergy that you share with this person, or the chemistry. There's something that it's undeniable. It's like you can't deny energy. You can't deny that, you know. So this is what this person sees, and that's why they're going to potentially, you know, at some point, they're going to reach out. You know, there's a potential for someone just hitting you up out of the blue. You know, this could be within another 5 days, 5 weeks, maybe in 5 months. We are in still, you know, we're still in the 5th month. So maybe this is saying like in another 5 months. I don't know. But there is, you know, communication. You know, once this person comes out of this hermit mode, I feel like there's going to be some communication. And so the self-love, definitely, this person is learning your love language. You know, they're learning your love language because it's obvious, you know, that you have changed. You know, with this 4, I do feel like you're just in a space where you are really focusing on the self, and that's really triggering someone to come towards you. So why is what is hidden in the energy for my beloved Scorpios? Can I get a message of love and of light? What's hidden in the energy for my beloved Scorpios? Can I get a message? Thank you, Spirit. Just finish the shuffle. Bottom of the deck, we got 6. Love. I can't, love and changes, positive changes. This is another 5, 14. So there's going to be some changes in the love sector. So all of you people who be saying, I ain't think about no love, then you bye Felicia, bye Phil. Because this is for those who know that they have like done so much work on themselves that it's inevitable for them to find and to match, you know, with their divine masculine and feminine. And communication is also coming. You know, it's also coming. It's also here. You know, this person is like building and mustering up the strength, the courage to come toward you. We got Mary J. Blige saying, keep your head to the sky. So I feel like there's a lot of, you know, praying, wishing, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's wishing on a star. Somebody also sees you as a star, sees you as very radiant, very radiant. You're just like glowing and shit, like just a beautiful energy. Yeah, somebody's trying to muster up their strength, courage, because I feel like somebody got duped, you know, somebody may have gotten duped by some of the people around them, and it caused a little bit of confusion. You know, a lot of folks got a little confused. Oh, hey, love. Hey, Tawan. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That was so kind of you. Oh, Deborah, thank you, beloved. That was Deborah. My bad. Oh, wow. That was so sweet. That was very sweet of you. Thank you, beloved. So love is in the air. Keep your head to the sky. That's all about hope. This is also saying something you've been manifesting. So somebody from your past, this could be a past life love. This also is the number of the lovers. So what was I saying about that spiritual union? We got spiritual partnership, and the lovers is all about a spiritual connection you have with someone, because you can see that angelic figure overseeing that union. So this isn't just some fly-by-night person. This isn't just somebody coming in to waste your time, Scorpios. This is somebody that's really, really, you know, trying to plan, prepare, strategize the right way to come towards you, because you've leveled up. Like when you love yourself this much, when you're fulfilled, you know, ain't nobody going to come in wasting your time. When you know your worth and value, when you coming in that divine, feminine, masculine energy, there's no games. Nobody's coming in to play games. They don't, because they know you don't have time for that. And we got everybody loves the sunshine. So you just gravitating stuff to you, especially love, especially, you know, because you are in that divine energy. So you're gravitating. There's a lot of love and positivity gravitating to you. What's the outcome for my beloved Scorpios. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, we got domestic harmony, and then we have communication. Didn't I say somebody going to come through? Somebody going to come through with the come through, baby. We got the 33, and they already communicating with you telepathically. They're already sending you those messages so that when they come in, it isn't going to be too much of a surprise. You're already picking up on their energy. This 33, that's 6. That's like your first eye. So use discernment, trust your intuition. You know, I feel like you can just feel it. Like there's just the energy in the air. You can sense something's coming. You just preparing. That's why you're just kind of sitting it out, waiting. You're working on you. You ain't doing too much. You're just doing you. And you don't even have to do a lot to get this attention. I just feel like because, you know, with this perseverance, that already shows like how much you've been working on yourself. This already shows the work you've been doing. Like this ain't no easy feat right here. This is like blood, sweat, tears. This is like not losing focus, you know, on your goal, you know. And with this communication, everybody loves the sunshine. The sun represents, this is an all yellow card, which looks like the sun. So that represents truth, illumination, clarity. Somebody's ready to come in and tell you how they really, really feel. There's somebody ready to tell you how they really feel. Yes, come right now. That's right, princess. Speak it into existence, child. Speak it into existence. Let's see what else we're going to get. Let me see what else we're going to pull out. What are we going to use? I don't want to pick up no heavy energy. I'm sick of that heavy energy. We got enough going on in the world. Let's focus on the love and the light. All right, so let's do some sexual. Let's do this one. Let's go ahead. So what we got on the bottom of the, okay, look at this. Look, do you see what that says? Can you see that? That's the 2 of Cups. Can't make this up. So the 2 of Cups, spiritual partnership. We got the 4. So self-love makes you more attractive is what they say. And that's, you know, somebody also sees how you love yourself, and how you love yourself is the way you teach other people how to love you. So everybody loves the sunshine. Like I said, you're just drawing them in. We got the 9 of chalices and the 2 of chalices. I can't make this up. So this is a twin flame because this 9 and 2 makes 11. So 11 is the number of the divine feminine and masculine's twin flame union. This is a kindred spirit. This is somebody that sees you as a wish fulfillment. It's like somebody returning back, you know, because you done walked away from that ass probably because, you know, somebody wasn't being their authentic self and you wasn't sitting around wasting time. My throat chakra's getting blocked. So this is, excuse me, this is somebody that does, you know, they don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to emote. This is somebody that pushes everything down, all their feelings. Remember, we had Usher talking about you remind me. So this person, instead of, you know, this person expressing, they're just living in their head, you know, they're just living within their own head. But they only have visions of this. This is what they envision when they close their eyes and think of you. This is it right here. How much they love you, how much they see you as a wish fulfillment. Like you don't even got to try because this is just who you are. This is who you are, Scorpios. So we got this Knight of Swords. See, they want to come in and they want to say something. You probably caught their ass, you know, doing some things they ain't have no business doing also, because you can see how this masculine has this feminine by the hair, and then you got this, you know, these people watching. So there was something that you discovered about somebody, you know, that you didn't like, obviously, and it broke your heart, but you're healing. You know what I'm saying? You on that Jill Scott, you broke me, but I'm healing. You know what I'm saying? You're healing. And that's why they're living in their head, you know, do you remember the times? Like they on some, do you remember? Because you don't, your fallback game was very strong. You know, that 4 swords, you ain't taking action. You ain't taking calls. You want some do not disturb my groove because you're healing, you know. And when you heal that self, you learn to love that self. And I feel like that's where you are. A changed woman, changed man, making changes, you know. And that's what this person is doing now. You know what I'm saying? And what's hidden is they're making the necessary moderation so that they can pursue, you know, so that they can come through and, you know, reach out and touch you, say, you know, apologize, you know, say how much they, you know, apologize. They regret their misdeeds. You know, we got the Hierophant here. So they do have visions, you know, of love when they think of you. You know, they really see marriage, commitment. They see, you know, the white picket fence, the dog, the cat, you know, the babies, they see all of that. This is also somebody who could be seeking wise counsel, going to, you know, perhaps like a matriarch or a patriarch in the family, you know, maybe going to a master teacher, maybe going to a pastor, you know, but they're seeking some sort of wisdom, something so that they can make this move, you know, so that they can come in and tell you how they really feel. Because I feel like this person just has difficulty communicating. Like they are afraid of y'all. Like they are afraid. I don't know what it is. And we got Jean, they saying, sending my love. So that's what they doing. They sending their love to you telepathically, intuitively, you know. Like I said, they want to make sure that, you know, the coast is clear before they come in and swoop in. So they want to send you all this love and light. That way the reception could be, so the reception could be a little more positive. But they are, you know, what's hidden is they're making the changes, and they're making the changes within themselves, because this is also green. And they're also going to stand perpendicular in their square with that red, that root chakra. So they could be healing their inner child. You know, they could be also, you know, acknowledging how childish they was acting. You know, they could be, you know, acknowledging like, dang, I got to change. I got to do better, because Scorpio is about, you know, about to exit stage left. So what's on the bottom of the deck is we have the 2 of Pentacles. That's what you're healing from. Somebody trying to juggle your ass. Somebody sitting here playing both sides of the fence, but watering someone else's more than they was watering yours. They realized after the fact that somebody wasn't their person, you were, but it was too late, because you already, you know what I'm saying, you already, you know, turned, you know, your back on their situation. But they was juggling. This 2 of Pentacles is like, they could have been living with somebody you didn't know. They could have had somebody lingering in the background, you know, that they was trying to cut things off with, you know. But with this perseverance, you've healed from this. You know, you didn't take this situation as an opportunity to, you know, become like scorned and vindictive and vengeful and, you know, hateful. Like you literally said, okay, I'm gonna do me. Let me go within. Why do I keep attracting this type of person that is just not, you know, someone that's going to commit, someone who has commitment phobia? I'm not into that. You know, I'm emotionally intelligent. So why is it that I'm not picking up on these red flags? So I feel like that's why this perseverance is here, because you still healed. You still grew from the situation. You learned also. You know, the only way you can really learn is when you are self-aware. When you are just that person that's going to make excuses after excuses for your bad behavior, it's going to be a long, you know, the learning curve is going to be quite long. Like, you know, because that's not somebody taking accountability. That's not nobody that's really taking onus. And I feel like you did just that, because with that perseverance, that's like the divine is seeing how resilient, how strong, you know, how intentional you were with making sure you were good, you know, because that's all you got at the end of the day is yourself. You got to make sure you're good. Love is an inside job, you know, and a lot of people be looking external for something that should be internal. And so with do you remember, every time we talk about this person, we got the word remember. Last time you remind somebody, now somebody remembers. We got Jill Scott, do you remember? So this person wants to know, do you remember them? Like they want to know if you're still thinking of them the way they're thinking of you. Strength. This person's trying to muster up the strength, courage, and the wise dome to come in. This person is very, I feel like intimidation, you know, because you come off so confident. And that's because you did the work. Like you have, you know, your bark, your bite matches your bark, or your bark matches your bite. Like you've done the work. So it's like you're just giving off this air of confidence and regal and royalness. Like you're like royalty, you know, because you've leveled up, like you healed yourself. And so this person is like sitting here trying to muster up the strength and the courage, because they see you as someone very strong. And it takes strength, you know, to face your fears. It takes strength to own up to your mistakes. It takes strength to take accountability, to you know, put yourself in this place where you're being honest, you know, and you're not just trying to appease and please. So why is this spiritual partnership here for this person that's attracted to my beloved Scorpios? May I have a message of love and light, spirit? So do you remember? They want to know, do you remember them? Do you remember the good times? I'm hearing that. Okay, so we got the moon. See that? Keeping secrets. This is somebody who's also thinking of you secretly. I see this dual energy. So this is definitely them, you know, playing like playing both sides of the field. This is them when they was with you, and then this is them when they was with that other person that they was juggling you with, or vice versa. But this is what they was keeping secret, the fact that they was giving themselves, emotionally to someone else, and with do you remember, they want to know, do you remember those moments of intimacy? Perhaps maybe y'all had some good sex, some good loving. Maybe y'all had some really like just spicy. It was heavy spice. It was very spicy. This looks very spicy. And then on top of that, y'all got like a spiritual connection. So it isn't just sex. It isn't just all sexual based. It isn't just about the sex. It's also, they love the way you think. They love your instinct. They love the way you think. They love, your intellect, but they also love the fact that you're like sexy. And I see this shell. So they are definitely in their shell. This is like Cancerian energy. So this person is like, they done went back in their shell to heal, to reflect, but I do feel like they're going to resurface. I do see them resurfacing. I do see them coming out of this shell, because they have been in that hermit mode, taking those deep dives. And we already know what's hidden is, somebody's making some necessary changes. And they see you as real. We got a Mel Leroy playing for real. So we got the 9 of Swords. What did I say about you being in this person's head? They thinking of you heavy, heavy, heavy. And they thinking of you because they see how much you've changed. And they like, with all the changes you've been making, they don't know if you'll accept them. They're not sure if you would accept them back. That's why they're kind of apprehensive and a little shy in approaching you, because when you change, it's almost like they don't know who they're going to get. But they do watch. I feel like this person spies. They watch you, and they also suffer from insomnia thinking of you. But they know this connection is real, and they know they have to be real when they return. Like they can't come back with this juggling act. They can't come back giving you bits and pieces, because you're not with that. That's not going to work for you. You like, I'm good on my own. Like I'm solid, like literally solid. You've healed. When you heal, you don't fall for the same technology games. You don't play those games. So this 9 of Swords is letting me know somebody's heavily thinking of you. You're heavily in someone's mind. They suffering from insomnia. This also could be somebody who has like, they're waking up during witching hours. They could have some damn incubus, succubus sitting there doing some damn, spell work on that ass too, keeping them stuck and kaput. That's been coming out a lot in the reads. And I say that because I see this mirror, and then I see this little black cat, even though I'm not one to think black cats automatically denote something bad. But I do feel like, with this energy, with the mirror and the no communication, maybe somebody is kind of like doing a binding spell. This could be an incubus, so they stuck up in their head, trapped mentally, needing to change. So why is this 5 change here for my beloved Scorpios and how this person feels? I'm not going to take the cards that are face down, only the one that's face up. And this is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is that person. This is that person that they can see themselves like planting seeds and roots with, growing with. This is what they see when they see you, that person that they can, have a family. They see you as also very stable, very successful, independent, self-sufficient, self-reliant. Like, I also feel like this person is like willing to do whatever you want, whatever you need. Like this time they're going to be for real. They're not going to play any games. I feel this person is trying to find the strength to come to you, because this is how they see you. Like I said, regal and royal. And that's truly what the Queen of Pentacles is. Like she's very, successful, very abundant. Maybe they see that you have been able to like establish a lot on your own. Like this is like you truly have changed. Like, maybe when they was around you, maybe they didn't see this in you. They didn't see your worth. They didn't see your value. That was a bad call on their part. We got the 5 of Wands here. So this is somebody peeped something. They saw something that they didn't anticipate seeing. So maybe that person that they was juggling you with, Maybe they done found out that person was juggling them with somebody, because whoever, you know what I'm saying? However you get somebody is how you lose them. So if somebody was just sitting around and throwing booty at them all day long, you know, they did that just to catch them. You know, that's like the hook and crook. You hook them, and then once you get them, it's like all that stuff goes out the window, but they're still doing that. Whoever they're dealing with, like that's just like how they are. You know, they deal with people who, this is like someone who was dealing with someone who was just like, I don't want to call them like a hoe. They was loose. You know, somebody done got caught up with somebody who was probably had other love options. Because when I see this here, you know, they was given to two people. This is like dual energy. This is this person who was giving to two people. But what happened is they got, you know, so what you do, what you put out in the universe, you're going to get it back. And you attract what you are ultimately. And that's why this person is like, I got to make some changes, you know, because I was acting real foolish out here. So let's see why is moderation here for what's hidden in the energy for my beloved Scorpios. Thank you, Spirit. We got that Hierophant here. Somebody's now thinking about marriage. Somebody done went and spoke to a couple of folks, which is why they're saying, okay, I got to change. I got to change me, because the elder done set them straight. Somebody done set them straight. Whoever they went to get some wise counsel, seek wise counsel from, the elders done told them exactly what it was, right and exact. You need to change. This isn't on anyone else. You know, you got to change the way you're showing up in the world. You got to make those necessary changes. That was on the bottom of the deck. My bad. We got the Seven of Chalices, juggling multiple options, and all those options ain't worth a damn. And so now we got this Two of Wands making a decision now. You know what I'm saying? Is it her? Is it me? Is it him? Is it she? It's like they making decisions now. Now they're going to be more serious about the decisions they're making. And the decisions that they're making are going to be based on, you know, what they feel is best for them. You know, what they feel they're most drawn to. And I feel like with this, I see so much going on in this card, you know, but I feel like this person is finally having the talk, if you will. There's like some sort of talk or some sort of conversation. You can see these two people having a discussion, you know, and it's like a real conversation. This is like a real dialogue. They might invite you out to eat with this communication here. You know, they might say, hey, let's sit down, because they're coming toward you with intention. You know, this Two of Wands is like, okay, they made their decision. They was at the fork in the road. They was stuck. They was torn, but then they came towards you because this communication card, and this is what they're doing right here at this table, having that conversation. They like, look, they might sit down and say, look, let's, you know, they might ring you up, call you and say, hey, I want to invite you out, you know, to sit down and have, you know, a conversation. But whoever this was that was trying to juggle, trying to be player from the Himalaya, oh yeah, they making a change, because somebody done set them straight. Somebody grabbed them by the ear and said, look, little fella, look, little missy, that's not how you're supposed to show up in the world. You're supposed to be great. You don't play games. Like kings and queens don't play games. It is what it is with them. What you see is what you get with a king or a queen. A child plays games. A child resorts to the game playing. But this conversation between you and this person here might result in marriage, commitment, because this person is going to be very honest. This is someone who is also, you know, gained a little spiritual strength with those moderations and alterations. So they're going to come, you know, at you with wise dome. You know, they was already mustering up the strength and courage and wisdom. So that means that they're sitting back, strategizing and planning and mapping out a plan so as not to waste your time, because they know that you're not about the nonsense. You could do good by yourself. You're not wanting for anything. You don't need them for anything. So that's why they know, like, look, I got to come in right and exact, because Scorpio is, these are the changes you've made. Your coins look a little better. You know, your household is stable. You know, you're happy, you're grounded, you're healthy, you're a healer. You healed yourself. So that Hierophant, definitely somebody is coming in with the intention to let you know how they truly feel. Which one we going to use? Who we going to use? Guided Tarot. You want to use guided, or we're going to use this one. Let's go with the Light Seers. What did I? Chariot, they're going to come in and bust a dope move. They're coming in, and they coming in assertively. So all the internal work they was doing on themselves, those changes that they were making, they're now asserting themselves because they see you as the yang to their yin, yin to their yang. This black and white represents yin yang. So this person knows who you are. They already know you're their spiritual partner because they already got that download after returning back to the that was just, that was just something to do. But they didn't have anything like in common with this person. Like there was no likeness. There was no connectivity. It could have just been sex. It could have just only been that, because remember the Two of Swords was showing the masculine had the girl in water her hair in his palm, and people were looking in, and watching. So it was like that was definitely an incubus succubus type of dynamic, having all these options. Options don't really equate to anything if you don't have good options, so this person, even with all the options, all they could think about and dream about, was you, because none of them hit like you. Your love hit different. Your conversations hit different. Just your being, your aura, the energy you possess, it was just different. And we got Granique, and this is called Star of the Story. So you're the star of their story. You're the one that they've been, remaining hopeful for. But you're the one that they are ready to come charging in for. This isn't no play. Like this person has balanced themselves. They found their grounding, like they found their footing, so to speak, because they've been making the necessary changes. When they took that jewel from the elder, that was like, look, get your life right. Get yourself together. Stop playing games. When that elder spoke to them with that cloth talk, this is what they're doing now, asserting themselves, coming in very powerfully, confidently, and they know what they want. They coming in for that yes answer. They ain't coming in to hear, well, maybe. See how you leaning into the conversation? You both are having a very honest dialogue. This is not going to be an easy conversation because it's going to be honest. It's going, you're going to hear some truths that might hit hard, but at least they're making the effort to explain things. They're being transparent. And I feel like this is when you're going to see them in a whole new light. And the divine is telling you already, like, trust what you feel intuitively, like use discernment when you have this conversation. But this person sees you as the star of the story, meaning the star of the story, like the love story that they are coming in for. Like, this is beautiful. I love this. So, okay, let's go ahead. Let's shuffle. Judgment. You're going to have to make a judgment call. That's your energy, Scorpios. And there goes you emerging someone different. You see how this spirit, this light being is emerging from this woman, from this divine feminine. This is who you are now. You're the star of the story. You're someone who has made those changes. And that's why they're rushing in. They're rushing in because they're drawn to you. You're a star in their eyes. You're very attractive. You're an alchemist. You're a magi. They've watched you manifest new things in your life. You're co-creating. Look at this. You walked away from that energy because they was playing games. This is a painful loss. And they're ready to charge after you. That Ten of Swords is truly, the Eight of Cups. I said the Ten of Swords. That Eight of Cups was you walking away because you know your worth. This is you saying, okay, you don't know my worth and value, but I know my worth and value. And what you're offering me is not enough. You sitting here juggling me and juggling somebody else. You sitting here coming in, giving me bits and pieces of yourself and giving it to somebody else. I don't have time for that. So you walked away. Self-love makes you more attractive. This person is now reflecting on that and they're chasing after you. They're like, you a real one. They can't let you get away. We got Superstar now playing by Flowetry. I can't make this up. Every time we talk of your energy, stars. When we speak of their energy, memories. So they see you as a wish fulfillment, beloveds. They see you as a wish fulfillment. They see you as somebody that is very radiant right now. This is somebody that understands why you walked away. Because walking away is like, that's a sign of self-respect. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. This is what they see when they see you. 10 of Pentacles. Happy house, happy spouse. It's somebody they could build with, grow with, live with, have a future with. And they was deceiving themselves the whole time, trying to run from something they wanted to run towards because they was listening to the wrong people. They was also deceiving themselves. Like, this is self-sabotage. The angels was sending them all the signs in the world. These little feathers, that represents, angels and ancestors giving them signs and synchronicities and them ignoring it time after time. So all they was doing was running from what they really wanted to run towards. And you was like, I don't have time for that. So you walked away. You don't have time for the games. That's not what you're on. That's not the type of time you're on. That is just not the type of time you're on. So look what they did. They had to go seek wise counsel. This is what they had to go do. You know, they was running and running, and they was like, look, stop running, take the hoodie off, reveal your true self, be your authentic self, stop listening to the dun-dun-dunts, listen to your own intuition and go after what it is you want. Stop running and hiding and sneaking and slipping and sliding. Like, stop hiding things. Stop lying to yourself. You only lying to yourself and hurting yourself in the process. So the Hierophant told him the truth. And the truth is the only thing that'll set you free. You know, honestly, like you can sit around lying all day if you want to, but the only person you're lying to ultimately is yourself, because you're not affecting anyone else but yourself with a lie. Six of Swords. That's what you had to do. You moved your ass away from all of this chaos, from all of this confusion. And you said, I'm working on me now. You created a safe space, a distance. You could have moved away from someone, moved to a new town, new city, new state, just so that you could focus on the self. This is creating that sacred space. This is creating a safe haven so that you can do this healing. It took a lot for you to even get to the point where you could muster up the strength to move away from someone. But you did. And not only did you do it, you healed yourself. You learned to love yourself in that process. But nobody was going to juggle you. You weren't going to be juggled. That's not what you do. That's not your love language. And that's not how you treat people. When you love hard. Scorpios love hard. They got your back. It's like they don't play no games. When they love you, they love you. And so when you found out somebody was playing with your feelings, your heart, your mind, you said, I'm moving my ass all the way to hell away from you. And this is what you focused on, self-love. So you didn't sit around making excuses about what they did and how they did it. What you did was you said, I'm going to heal myself and I'm going to be better because of this situation. They ain't going to break me. So look at this. Now somebody wants to be, all in. Now they want to come back, take this leap of faith. But they also realize how foolish they were. They didn't calculate the risks in losing you, because this is a spiritual partnership. You could have spiritual partnerships, sexual partnerships, but you can't get a spiritual partnership as easily as you can a sexual partnership. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this person is realizing. Like, damn, I've been lying to myself the whole time. This moon is them hiding the truth. You reflected back to them love. That's what you did. You held up a mirror and it was the very depiction of love. Like, this is what they realized. They was foolish. And we got Ashanti singing happy. You made them feel happy. You brought joy. You brought kindness. And this is what they want to do now. They want to come back and take a leap of faith. They want to be more daring. That's why they're mustering up the strength. So why is this spiritual partnership in the moon here for this person that Scorpio is attracting to them? Let me get a message of love and of light. Thank you, Spirit. So I see one flipped over in here. See that? Two of Swords. In two minds, literally. And it's like, should I stay? Should I go? So whoever they're with, that's the messages. So this dual energy, that's exactly what they was doing, juggling. And that's why they were so confused, because you got dual energy on the moon card. And then you got this Two of Pentacles, which represents them juggling. So this person was definitely in two minds. And we see that. But only one of you made them happy, according to Ashanti. And that was you. And that's why they're stuck in their head. King of Wands. What does the King of Wands do? He divvies out that phallus. He got a wandering eye. He's not committed to nobody. He's all about the passion. He rushes in real passionately. Ooh, I want you, girl. Ooh, I love you, daddy, or whatever. And then the ish fizzles. It's done. And then they're off to the next. That's what having multiple love partners for King of Wands is about. It's like they like to have options, They passionate, they're attractive, they know they're attractive, and they feel like they could get anyone, anything they like. So they do that. They like, that's why they're not, they don't like to commit. And so this person now is like stuck in two minds, and they're also, trying to be this player, but that's what got them in this whole debacle in the first place, because they think they the boss. They're going to do what they want to do. You can't tell that King of Wands or that Emperor nothing. They're going to do what they want to do, how they want to do it, because it's their way or no way. But you got them up in their head. They got all these memories of you. You know what I'm saying? You remind them of something. You know, they can't stop thinking of you. Even though they was a player, they can't stop thinking about you. Why? Because your love just hit different. Your love is just different. The way you love is different. The way you dealt with them, the way you treated them, the way they felt around you was different. And we got this Eight of Pentacles. Look at you, unbothered, working on your coins. This is what you was doing. Busy. You got busy taking care of self, rebuilding, rebranding, strategizing, starting businesses, you know, working on your career, your home, yourself. That's what you was doing, busy. You said, pardon my back. And you got busy. You probably make candles. You probably have some sort of, you know, you may give out, like you may have a spiritual business, because I see like herbs. So you may do like spiritual baths. You might make candles. You might do, you might write. Some of y'all could be authors. I see books stacked up. But whatever you've been doing, you've been building. You've been growing. Like you have not been perturbed by anybody else's nonsense. You've been focused. You got busy. That's what you did. You said, I'm going to do me. And this is making you very happy, because this is what self-sufficiency looks like. You're not dependent on anybody else. You're not waiting for somebody to come through and help you and save you. That's how you got to queen status. That's how you got to this divine feminine status where you could take care of yourself. And you're putting that blood, sweat, and tears into everything. You got your eyes on the prize. So that's the energy that you're giving off. That's how you've changed, because you turned whatever that pain was into power, literal power, you know? So why is this 5 change? And oh God. Okay. So I'm still holding this card. And then we got a couple of cards that just flew out, which is victory, baby. So you got victory coming in. But look what just, you know, I was still holding on to this card during the shuffle. So this 8 of Pentacles also wants to show. So this is showing how you did this. Like you didn't take no easy route, no back route. You didn't get no hand-me-downs. You literally built from the ground up. You was planting seeds early. And those seeds that you've been planting are harvesting. All of your hard work is paying off, because that's what perseverance looks like. All the hard work and effort that you made to get to this place is being acknowledged. That's why the divine is like, look, you're a superstar, and others are going to see you as such with the 6 of Wands. This is victory, breakthrough, success. This is your haters, naysayers, seeing you in the spotlight. Like I said, you was a star. We had stars showing up every time we were speaking on your energy. And here we got superstar was playing, and then star of the story. Here you have it. A victory is yours. It's eminent. It's like, this is just what this is what you are deserving of. I feel the divine is rewarding y'all. See this? Somebody feeling like they missed an opportunity. That's going under the moderations. And then we have this 3 of Wands. So look at this. Let me show you the cards. So we got this, the moderations. And remember, we also had the 7 of Cups. So somebody's like, look, I gotta make some different life decisions now moving forward, because what I was doing, how I was living, you know, juggling people, hurting folks' emotion, you know, feelings, you know, not being mindful of what I'm doing. It's like, now I got to change that. I got to change that and become a better version of me. And they're also reminiscing, you know, remember, you remind me, this is reminiscing, pining. Damn, I missed the opportunity, a beautiful opportunity with my Scorpio, because I was doing this, because I thought I was a player, because I wanted to be out here in and out of stuff. You know, when you playing and pimping and hoeing out here, like you could potentially catch some ish you can't get rid of, you know, a sexually transmitted disease or a spiritual transmitted disease. But this person absolutely is starting to realize, like, damn, I missed an opportunity here. And we got A. Marie talking to me. So it's like spirit was talking to them. The elders was cloth talking them, like giving them the cloth talk, the jewels, the gems. And they was picking them up, and they're going to cash it in, because I feel like these memories are so heavy and so frequent that it's like they have to take action at some point. They can't just keep living in their head and regret, because everything around them reminds them of you. Everything they see reminds them of you. Everything they think of is about you. This person, look at this, with the 3 communication. Remember, we had the 2 of Wands. So y'all gonna sit down and have, you know, that honest conversation. But look at this. This is what they're doing. They're waiting for the right time to come and talk to you. They're waiting for the right time. And I feel like that time is quickly approaching, because if you look, these boats, they're approaching the dock. So it's like whatever you've been anticipating and waiting for, it's coming. This communication is absolutely coming. And I feel like it's because this person is slowly but surely mustering up the strength for them to be in that King of Wands energy. I feel like they know that they got to make a bold step forward. Like they got to own their power. They got to make that bold step. That's what's helping them come out of the confusion, the two minds, and just go after what they want passionately. So they're going to come in and talk to you. All right. You know, we got what's her name? A Marie. See that? Justice is being restored. Balance is being restored. I feel like you got karmic justice for whatever was done to you in the past. I feel like you're receiving karmic justice. So maybe this person coming back, apologizing, is a part of your karmic justice. Maybe this person giving you the truth and taking accountability is a part of karmic justice. Because as I said, they're having a very heavy conversation. This is heavy. But you're engaged. It's not like you got your head turned, your body language isn't off. It's like you're open, you're here for it. And I just saw 5-5, 5-5, so 10-10. So they're going through they're having some sort of ending. I feel like there's a new beginning for both of y'all. This was that person that definitely, you know, stabbed you in the back, deceived you, betrayed you. This justice, they're going through some sort of karmic justice as well. Because the karmic justice for them is you living in their mind 24/7. It's like, you know, you done rented out space in this person's mind. Like they literally going through it. But this karmic justice is going to bring you the truth. And things will be restored. I feel like balance will be restored. Always trust your intuition and always use discernment when it comes to people, you know, from your past returning, you know. But I do feel like there is some element of, you know, someone wanting to repair things. I also feel like I said, you know, that there's going to be some sort of karmic justice here for you all. So do I want to use my cards? I'm going to use my cards. Let me go ahead. We got Chingy and Tyrese pulling me back. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. So that's what this person is feeling. It's like they tried to leave, but your energy keeps pulling and tugging, because it's like, it's very like, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's very magnetic, you know, they just gravitate to you. So no matter who they was dealing with, it's like, it was fun, you know, they enjoyed it, but no matter who they was dealing with, they couldn't stop thinking of you. It was like, no matter who they was dealing with, they couldn't stop dreaming of being with you. They literally did leave, like they up and left, you know, but they still feel drawn. And it's because this is a spiritual connection. I feel very strongly like this is like, this isn't just some Joe Blow. This is like really somebody real, somebody that's meant to be in your life, somebody destined. So we got Regal, Royal. There's levels and you supersede them, diamond in the rough. That's why they're magnetically pulled. That's why they can't leave you alone, stop thinking about you, because you supersede everyone that they dealt with. Like this, you're that diamond. You're a rare find. That's what I was feeling. Like you just are different. You're not like the rest, no matter who they got in front of them, no matter how bad, no matter how foreign. Like, it's just something about your energy. It's just something about you, Scorpios. So divine downloads, transmissions. I feel both of you all are receiving that, especially with that 33, because that's the 6th, the first eye chakra. So there's a lot of like just trusting your intuition. You know, your spidey senses, like I said, could be going off. So that could mean like there's communication coming, or you could just be picking up on something intuitively, you know, picking up and trust it. Trust it. So it says, go back to the drawing board, re-strategize. So that's what this person is doing, because they know they have to come correct. It's like now or never. I just feel a sense of urgency with them, you know, because you're leveling up. We got Tidra Moses caught up playing. So yeah, they caught up in something. We got she loves me not, games, mixed signals. So that's kind of like what somebody's dealing with this other person. That's what I was saying. Like, you know, whoever they done cheated on you, creeped on you with, I feel like it was just like they got caught up with somebody that was just as much a player as they were, because you attract what you are, you know. And I feel like initially that's what was very spicy about that connection they had with that other person, was just the sex. You know, it was the sex. Not saying your sex was whack, because it wasn't, because yours was more spiritual, theirs was more raunchy. I feel like they was just, she was, whoever this was, the feminine or the masculine energy was just like, they was that nympho, like just doing it anywhere and anyway, and you know. And so that was fun for them for a while, you know. But so we got laughter is contagious. So that's, I like this message, because I feel like, you know, that's a lightheartedness, you know, even though you had, you know, something really tumultuous take place, it's like you didn't lose sight of, you know, having a little bit of fun and smiling. You know what I'm saying? So for you all, when you moved away, it's like you made sure to lighten the mood, to have a little more joy in your life. You know, you may have found that laughter kind of helped you. Maybe y'all are like me. I laugh every day, all day. Like I do them hard laughs. Like, like I be going, it's just, I mean, laughter is fun. You know, laughter keeps you young as well. So I feel like that's another reason why you was able to persevere. You didn't take things so seriously. You know, you was more lighthearted with the process. You wasn't hard on yourself. You wasn't hard, you know, on even the person that did you dirty. I feel like you just, you know, you smiled and forgave them all. Smiled and forgave all of your haters, all of those that was doing you dirty. We got, you will be the first millionaire in your family. It is written. So some of you all, this person that you are attracting, I feel like this person sees that you are going to be a star. You know, maybe this person is well off. This could be somebody that's very, very successful. They got that Midas touch, very resourceful. You know, they know how to turn a dime into, you know, $1 million bucks. Like this is somebody that knows how to flip. Maybe this is somebody that's into real estate. Maybe they flip houses. I don't know where I got that from. But caught up. This person is very much, you know, feeling like you are very much a superstar. Whatever you've been working on, I feel like this is going to lead to success and stability and expansion, opulence. You got victory. So everybody's going to really see you reach this higher level of success. So why is this spiritual partnership, the moon, two of swords, and this king of wands here for this person that our beloved Scorpios is attracting? Thank you, spirit. And it says, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? If you don't know, create a vision board. So that's what this person is doing. Like I said, they trying to make some different life decisions, because they can't see themselves where they are right now in 5 years. So they are literally trying to say, like, look, I'm not going to be caught up in this rapture. You know, I need to go after what I feel is my cosmic companion, my divine feminine, my divine masculine. Like I need to go after that and stop living in two minds, because I already know what I want. I know what I truly desire, and I'm gonna go after that. So they're having these little epiphanies, like, look, you need to figure out where you want to be, what you want to do. And so while they're in their mind questioning this, they also are going and seeking wise counsel from an elder as well. And it says they're addicted to you. This might be cause for alarm. Deal accordingly. So somebody has some sort of addiction. And maybe this person has some sort of addiction, because we're about to clarify how they feel about you. So this person could be literally addicted, obsessed. This is somebody that really is drawn to you and attracted to you. It's like they're always watching. I feel like this person has watched you level up, even though there's no communication. That's the reason why they're so intimidated, because they've watched you take these steps. Like you've gradually grown and matured along the way. And now you're you unapologetically. Now you're like, look, I'm what? I know my worth. Like you don't need anything or anyone. You're not coming off self-absorbed, but you're coming off very confident. And that's something that they're not used to. You know, they're not used to you really being and displaying this confidence. They also see how much love you're getting from other people. You know, you get a lot of love. You get a lot of positive reception, positive attention. And they feel like they can't compete with that. They don't know how to compete with that. Like, how are they going to compete with all this energy, like all this attention that you're getting, all these different people that are drawn to you? And you don't even have to work for it. It's just like you just naturally radiate that energy because, like I said, when you heal yourself, it's like you're radiating, you're emitting that energy of self-love, confidence, power, just wisdom. So somebody's addicted to you. Somebody's definitely up in their mind. So why does this change? Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands here for how this person is Scorpio's attracting feels about them. We have a message of love and light. We got The Point of It All playing by Anthony Hamilton. So I see already what I said. And we got thunderclapping. So it says, prepare, take shelter. So this is like my communication card. This could be a positive or a negative, but I feel more positive vibes. I feel positive vibes from the communication. When thunder is clapping, it's just like unexpected. When the thunder strikes, it's like you don't expect it to strike. You don't know where it's going to strike. So that's what it says, you know, prepare, take shelter, because this communication is coming. But we got rare breed for how they feel about you. This is what I was saying. They see you as someone completely different. We already saw they see you as royal, regal, you know. Now we got rare breed. It says black sheep, misunderstood, Mr. Understood. So maybe in the past they didn't really invest because they did not understand you. You were different. You know, maybe they went after what was easier to obtain. You know, they didn't have to put in as much energy into it because it was just all sexual based. But with you, it's like you made somebody think, you made somebody feel, you made someone feel things they never felt. And that scared the hell out of them. I feel like that scared them, you know, but they misunderstood, misinterpreted, you know, who you were. And I feel like that's why they're so drawn, because there's a level of intrigue here. You're just different. You do everything different. You're not the type that likes to look like everybody else, sound like everybody else, or, you know, you don't move like everyone else. And maybe that's what kind of threw them off a little bit, because it was just like, damn, you're weird. You're a weirdo, you know. But now it's like they appreciate that because they're dealing with so many bots, so many duplicates, so many, you know what I'm saying? It's just like there's so much cloning going on out here. It's like a breath of fresh air to have somebody that's just different, that just don't give a up, you know, that does what they want to do, how they want to do it. So we have, where have you been all my life? This person is literally, this is what they think, like, damn, where have you been all my life? Like, this is what they've been looking for. Little did they know, like I said, they was running from the same thing they wanted to run towards. They was running from you, knowing that's what they truly wanted. But they was afraid. I feel fear. I feel intimidation, you know, and I also feel like they weren't emotionally intelligent. But they know, like, you were the one that got away. This is what they kicking themselves at night thinking about, is how they had a real one and they let it slip away. The divine is literally handing them this chalice right here. And they turn their head being distracted by the distractions. So we have, it says, learn a new healthy recipe, eat to live, check the ingredients. Is it GMO? So somebody's more health conscious now. I feel like some of you all could be like really implementing some sort of diets, eating healthier. You know, maybe some of y'all are doing that intermittent fasting. Maybe you are fasting. You know, we're about to hit the 6-month mark. We're about to close out 2022. So some of y'all could be saying, I'm gonna ride out this next 6 months and, you know, go hard in the gym, start jogging, taking nature walks daily, eating right. Like some of y'all are being more health conscious. I feel that. And it says, make your move make your next move your best move. So this is all about loving thyself. And it says carries you in their spirit. And it says that's why you can't stop thinking of them and they you. So I can't make this up. Like, come on. This person is literally going to start coming towards you. I feel like a lot of y'all are just focused on yourself right now. That's what that learn a new recipe is about. Like, that's like your health is your wellness, you know, but this person is constantly, you know, up in their head thinking of you, and they're just going to eventually take the leap. They're going to jump, you know, they're not going to sit there thinking of you forever. They're going to finally say, okay, I got to take action, because this 3 of Wands to me, that reminds me of ready, set, go. So somebody's planning, preparing, and then they're going to take action. And then y'all are going to have this conversation that needs to be had. And you're going to clear the air. I feel like there's going to be a moment where y'all are going to clear the air, and things are going to be very, you're going to have a better understanding, I feel, of a situation. But the divine is telling you, like, make your next move your best move, because you could potentially get stuck in some sort of like cycle. You could repeat a cycle. So that's why this 33 is reminding you, use discernment. That's your sixth chakra. Use your first eye, not the two in your head, you know? So like, you know, ask those questions you've been dying to ask, you know, and if you expect or suspect that they're holding back and not telling you everything, then that would be a sign that ain't nothing changed. It ain't nothing new under the sun. They still playing the same old games. But I don't feel like they coming to you with that. They didn't take all this time to come towards you to play games. I feel like they're coming in to clear the air, set the record straight. All right. So my beautiful Scorpios, that's it for the reading. So I guess I will do something different. Like I'll take some questions. Like if anybody got some questions that they want answered, maybe we could do that now. Maybe we could do that now. I could answer a couple of questions, see what I see in the cards. Because it's still a little early. You know me, I be doing 2-hour readings. I don't know what to do with myself when it's under an hour. So what's up, people? Hey, Empress Creations. It says, many know I'm the one that got away. Yep. Yeah, most of you Scorpios are the one that got away. I'm going to tell you straight like that. Like, I don't know anybody that has ever had a Scorpio, and then that Scorpio gets away, and whoever that was that took them for granted, I'll be damned if they don't be coming back looking to reconcile the situation, because they realize, you know, after the fact, in hindsight, like, damn, Scorpio that was the easiest relationship I ever had. They were so cool. They was down to earth. They had my back. They cared. They loved me. They looked out for me, you know, like, so I don't know, you know, but like I said, when you get distracted by the distractions. All right. So Tawana B said, I have a question. Is my new business going to be successful? Of course it's going to be successful. I can answer that for you without no cards. Whatever intention and you put into it, you know, don't even say, is it? Say, my business is successful. But I will ask the cards. Let me see. What deck you want me to use? I have the numerology. What deck would you prefer me to use? Where you at? I lost you. Where you at, girl? Where you at, mama? Where did she go? Let me, like, because I want to honor her question first. Where is she? Where the girl? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh man, where you at? I done lost you that fast. All right, let me just answer the question. Let's see. I'm gonna use the deck I have in my hand. How about that? All right, so let's get a good shuffle. Divine Spirit of Love and Light. Nope, we're gonna use Kipper. I heard you use Kipper. I already used those decks. I'm gonna get some new energy because I cleaned all of my cards with some Palo Santo. So on the bottom of the deck, we got courtship. So courtship, that would be an indication that there's going to be success, because that 4, you know, that's about stability and security. That's also the Emperor. The Emperor is, you know, an entrepreneur. So I do feel like there's going to be success in your business. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, there goes Tawana. That's who it was, Tawana. Okay, so let's see. So far, I see yes. I see it will be. But that Emperor, they work hard, you know, so you got to work hard. You got to put your intention in whatever it is you're doing. You know, don't half-ass anything. If you want success, you speak it upon yourself. Don't ask, is it going to be? Say, my business is successful. I love all of the clients I'm getting. I have amazing people. You know what I'm saying? Speak that ish into existence, beloved. So let's see. Is Tawana's business going to be successful, Divine Spirit? May I have a message of love and light? Is Tawana's business going to be successful? I just saw the gift. Look at that. So that's your answer right there. I'm taking it. That's 17. That's an 8. That's a wish fulfillment. This is a gift. Your business will be successful. And I feel like you're going to be, like, whatever you've been praying for, wishing for, it's coming into fruition. You know, you're co-creating. So if if you have a business that's like you're handcrafting things and setting your intention, it absolutely will be, it will be successful, because I feel like you're going to get a return on your investment. All right, the Sage Baby Mama Q. Hey, D Darko, how are you, my love? What's going on? Thank you. So ask your questions, because everything is all the way up there, and the chat is like going super fast. So it says, it's my Gemini, goes to propose. Oh, is. All right. So what's that? Eternally grateful. Will eternally grateful's fiance propose? Will he propose? Is eternally grateful's love going to, is her love going to propose to her? Can I get a message of love and light? Is eternally grateful's, is my cards mixed up? Oh, okay. Let me give a bang bang boogie because they like jumping out of my hand. Okay. Is eternally grateful's Gemini going to propose? May I have a message of love and light? All right. So look how my cards look, right? But when I turn, this card is here. And you got a gift. And this looks like a ring. So it's like you're expecting it, but you're not gonna see it when they come because you're looking out the window, you know, having this dream of a wedding. You see this church, she's looking off at the church and imagining her wedding dress and I'm coming out of the limousine or whatever. But you don't see that the proposal is damn near here because this gift is behind you. And I just shuffled a gazillion times and gift showed right back up. This looks like about a size of a ring box. So it does look like somebody's going to offer you something tangible. I do see that. So, but I'll give you another message because I don't want to, let's see. I do see you receiving a tangible gift. I seen that little ring box. It looks like it. I feel you have this expectation of marriage, but I feel like he's going to surprise you because that ring was behind, it was like behind your back. So let's see. So will she get a proposal? Yeah, somebody's maturing. They're learning, you know. I don't know if you guys have distance, if there's some sort of distance but I do feel like this person is going to propose, you know. They're going to grow. Maybe they had to grow up a little bit, you know, and you had this expectation forever, but it's like they want to grow. Maybe they want to get their finances together before they propose. Maybe they want to have certain things in order before they take that next step. And that's how most masculines think, you know, but this 5 is the Hierophant, and that is representative of like, you know, some sort of commitment. So I believe it's a yes. So that's another yes. So let's see what else we have. Let me see. All right. Hey, Q, I've been going back and forth with my current project. Do you see me profiting or wait, what did my girl say? Karen, let me get you back. Where did you go? Oh my God, that fast. Oh, do you see it profiting or it causing obstacles for me? All right. So Karen wants to know, is her current project, is it going to be a money pit? Is it going to profit or is it going to cause obstacles? Divine Spirit of Love and Light, may I have a message for Karen? Will her current project be profitable or will it cause obstacles for her? Can I have a message of love and light, Divine Spirit? Will Karen's project profit or will it cause obstacles? May I have a message of love and of light, Divine Spirit? Thank you. All right, so let's see. Cut the deck. Okay, so I got a loose card here. All right, you got to be mindful of who you're doing business with. You know, with this Thief card, I feel, you know, because this just fell out. So I feel like this is just kind of like a bonus message telling you to use your first eye to see. Be mindful of who you're doing business with, Karen, because you might have some people that could be like coming to you under the guise of, yeah, we're here to help. And they could be trying to line you up. They could be trying to set you up for something. So just be mindful. But I do see fortune. I do see great fortune, but you got to be mindful of the snakes. And that's with everything you do. You're going to always have, you know, somebody, you know, you're going to have people who are going to try to capitalize off of your hard work. But great fortune is here. So I do feel like, you know, something you've worked very hard on, the divine is saying it's going to be very fortunate, but you got to be mindful because you got these thieves. So they're looking at you like you could potentially be like a meal ticket. This card literally just kind of jumped out on the side. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of who you're doing business with. You know, don't tell everybody what you're doing either. Like, I feel like you got to, you know, if you can't trust people, you shouldn't tell them about none of your plans. All right, D sharp. That's right. That's how I want to hear it. Say things are better. D sharp, Sahar. Things you did good, but say things are better. I'm already all right. So Karen, you get it? Okay, so do you know who those people are? You know, you might want to single it out. Like, you know, you gotta smoke out the fakes and the snakes. Like, you know, don't do business with everybody. Everybody is not wanting to see you success. Okay, good. That's good. You know. Yeah, I knew you knew because you intuitive. You got it together. You got it together, beloved. All right. Let me see. I was answering. Okay, so D Sahar, she wants to know if things are going to get better. Of course they are. But let's ask, Spirit, will things get better for D Sahar? Will things get better for D Sahar, Divine Spirit? May I have a message of love and of light for D Sahar? Will things get better, Divine Spirit? I have a message of love and light. Bottom of the deck, we have a message. So I feel like you're going to get some good news. I feel like you're going to get some good news. And I also feel like things are going to take off. I feel this is a yes answer because I get like, you know, when you know, the 7 is the chariot, and the chariot is a very powerful energy. It represents balance being restored. It represents you being in an equilibrium. So I feel like you're going to assert yourself. You're going to receive a message like good news. So I do feel things are going to get better. Things are already better, but I feel like you have some good news that's about to come in for you. All right. So keep your ears glued. And remember, you gotta continue to do the work, you know. So if things are not great right now, just continue doing the work, continue to be diligent, continue to work towards your goals, because it will work out for you. It's already working out for you. All right. So Intuitive Asia wants to know if her Taurus is planning on proposing. So there's a lot of questions about look what flew out. There goes your answer. Intuitive, like, I don't know, like you've been blood, sweat, and tears, right? Y'all been working hard. This relationship has been a journey, to say the least. But I feel like there is a surprise proposal. This is the 3rd time this gift is showing up for y'all. You know, so Intuitive Asia, it looks like there is going to be, you know, some sort of reward, you know, for all the hard work you've put in. This 38 reduces to 11. So that is, I feel like you are with someone that could potentially be like your soulmate or your twin flame. And I do feel like y'all been through the mud, like y'all been through a lot, you know. Toil and labor is like really, you know, going through the you know, you go through the honeymoon phase, but then things get real, you know. But y'all sustained, y'all stayed together, and I feel like there's going to be some sort of tangible, you know, that you have. There's going to be an offer of commitment. There's going to be a proposal of some sort. Oh, absolutely. This person sees your worth and value. They see you as the privileged lady. This is the divine feminine, Intuitive Asia. So your person knows who you are to them. They're not confused by that, Asia. So this person sees you as someone very, you know, nurturing, powerful. You know your worth and value. You know, this person knows that you're very attractive. Yep, 17. That's your confirmation, boo. His solar return is on the 17th, and this gift card is the number 17. So that's the 8, you know, and he does see you as that divine feminine. Like, he knows that if he loses you, he will never find another one like you. You know, he sees you as well put together, like you got your ish together. All right, so Badia Wallace, do you see long-term love and wealth in my now or future? So Badia, let's see what we got for Badia, Spirit. May I have a message of love and light. Is there long-term love and wealth in Badia's future? May I have a message of love and light? May I have a message of love and light? King David, I got you next, beloved. Get a message of love and light for Badia. Is there long-term love and wealth in her future or in her now? May I have a message of love and light, Spirit, for Badia? Thank you, Spirit. Divine Spirit of love and light. What we got for Badia? For Badia Wallace, I have family. I have family members that their last names are Wallace. So I wonder, are you in Boston by any chance? Massachusetts, the South Carolina? I see marriage. So I feel like that's a yes answer. In your long-term love and wealth, yeah, there's marriage in your future. I feel like you know, whoever you're with, They see you as marriage material. I don't know if you've been with this person like so long that it's like y'all have been in like a common law situation where you've been together for like 7, 10+ years. But I do see marriage, you see me shuffling the cards. So I see marriage. This person feels that you are their kindred spirit, like you bring happiness and joy to them. You want to know how I feel about doing a live for the first time? I feel amazing. I don't feel no different. It's a little different because I gotta, engage with y'all. But it's good. I enjoy this. I might do this more often. I might do this more often, just so I can have that time, connecting with y'all. I like asking, y'all asking these questions and me answering it in real time. So I do want to engage. I think I'm gonna also start doing readings for other signs. I want to kind of spread the love, give love to everybody, because we all have so many different placements, in our chart. So I want to give love to everybody else, but y'all my favorites. You ain't supposed to say that. But, y'all are Scorpio, so y'all gonna stay with the 2-hour readings. I'm sorry, everybody else might get like an hour, if that, but y'all gonna get them 2.5-hour deep dives. So King David, let's see, beloved. Should I stick it out at my current job or try something different? That's a great answer. So Divine Spirit 11 Light for King David. Should he stick it out at his current job, or should he just go find something that doesn't feel like a job? Should King David stick it out, or should he bolt? Should King David stick it out, or should he leave his current job? May I have a message of love and light, beautiful spirit, angels, ancestors? Should King David stick it out at his job? Definitely don't make no sudden decisions during Mercury retrograde, Should he stick it out, or should he leave? Thank you, Spirit. All right, let me cut this deck. So Spirit, should King David stick it out at his current place of employment, or should he leave? So we got house. So for me, this house, I feel like you got to think about the house represents the self, in my opinion, because your house, like your this is your vessel. This is also speaking to your household responsibilities, but I feel more so for your house. Like, does this job, is it paying you what you're worth? Are you dealing with a supervisor or a lead that sees your vision or has your future in mind? So would they help you promote to another position if the time and opportunity came to it? It's like, this is about you searching within yourself. Remember, we just had that card that said something about like your 5-year plan. So you need to search within yourself to ask, like, is this job enough for you? So you got to do some reflecting, because this is, the number 2 is, that's the high priestess. So I feel like you already know the answer to that, and you're just looking for me to give you the answer. But the divine is telling you, you got to go within your own self, your own being, because you already know. You're very intuitive. You're very psychic. So go within, search within, meditate on that answer, because the answer isn't external to self. You know the answer. You already know that you checked out, if you already checked out. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so if you already know, like, man, I can't stand a supervisor, or like I'm not getting paid when I'm supposed to be getting paid, or these benefits suck ass. You know what I'm saying? Or there's no room to grow, then there goes your answer. You know what I'm saying? So you need to go within. I feel like Spirit is telling you to go within. The house is also saying, like, look, don't make no sudden decisions. Don't just leave something before securing something else as well, because you still got to think about and maintain your household, maintain your livelihood, and do what you got to do. But I would meditate to get this one straight. You know what I'm talking about? So I hope that answered your question. Is my situation going to improve? Sharon Speedy, how you doing, my sweetie? Let's see what we got for her. Let's see what we got for Sharon. Divine Spirit, Love and Light. Let's get a message for my beloved Sharon Speedy. And then after this, we're going to wrap it up. I want to go take me a nice nature walk. It's beautiful outside. It's like 80-something degrees. So is her situation going to improve? Is Sharon Speedy's situation going to improve? May I have a message of love, and of light for my beloved Sharon Speedy. I have a message of love and light. Will her situation improve? I have a message of love and light. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so let's go ahead, cut the deck. Do it 3 times. And we got my beloved, I love me some Fela Kuti, and this is called Shakara. All right, so there we go. Bottom of the deck. Okay, be mindful of thieves. I don't know why the same messages are coming out for y'all, but you got a thief around you. This is somebody that's like, they definitely too close for comfort. And they could be working with somebody else. Your situation, it will not improve if you don't like check your circle. Be mindful of the people you have around you. These could be people you live with, people you work with. I just shuffled the deck 155,000 times and these same messages are coming out. So you clearly see there's a thief here. I feel like there's two people that you got to be mindful of, Sharon. So I don't know if you know who this is, but I see a feminine energy and I see a child, like a young child. It looks like a younger person. So be mindful. I don't know who you have around you, but I feel like somebody is definitely trying to line you up. So I feel the divine is telling you to use your intuition. To use your intuition. These could be people, like I said, that you live with. And maybe you already know this. I feel like you already know. Oh, man, we got the death here. We got a coffin. So these are people I feel like something is going to end. Like there's an ending. If you look at this adjudication, there is some sort of court proceedings or some sort of legal matters. But I feel like there's a death of something, like something's going to end. It's going to end, but every ending denotes a new beginning. These are people that are close to you that could potentially be trying to steal from you. So you got to be mindful. Let me get one more message because I don't like that heavy energy. Let me see what we got for Sharon. All right. So with this, I feel things can improve, but you got to really be mindful of who you have around you. You know what I'm saying? Divine is trying to send you messages. Like divine is sending you divine downloads and transmissions. Trust that. Trust what you're feeling intuitively. Use those spidey senses, because I feel like there's definitely like people trying to plot on you. It says, is my situation? Oh, I just read the same thing. Oh, hey, Posh. I missed you too, my love. It's so good to see y'all. This was really good. I think I'm going to do this more often. I'm going to do this. Nature healing energy. Yeah, I caught you live. You are so gifted. Thank you so much, Dallas Cowboys. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like to spread the love. I love to spread the love. So Earth Angel, Mama Q, what do you see in my future? What do I see in your future? You got to ask me more. I don't have my crystal ball. I mean, I could probably go get it. A female of the, what's that? The female of the house next door. What did you say about the female in the house next door? I'm missing that. I missed the whole shaboing boing. Okay, I just completely, I'm trying to see what you said. My best Scorpio MC, you said something about the female of the house next door. Yes, I do get information in meditation. Yeah, that's how I get all my downloads. And that will let you know. I'm telling you, even when you take a nice nature walk around them trees, oh my God, the trees, people don't know how ancient trees and water is. It's been here since the beginning of time. All you got to do is go sit by a body of water. It's even better if you could place your foot in that water. But all the download you receive in those moments, I'm telling you, it's a blessing. It's beautiful. I sit around the trees all the time and you'll be amazed how much information comes to me. It's just like boom, 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 pew, pew. Like it's not a game. I just found your channel and I am so glad I did. I'm happy you're here. You know, nothing is accidental, Amethyst Angel. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So 1222, I reduce things. I don't do the time like, oh, this time is such and such and such. I reduce it all the way down. So that's 7. So to me, that means take action. You know, that's also trusting your intuition. That's your crown chakra. So that 1222 reduces to 7. So I would be more mindful to, you know, like I said, pay attention to what you're picking up intuitively. Just call me. You know, that's what I would suggest, you know. So let me see. Anything else? I'm a Scorpio dealing with a Capricorn. What are his intentions towards me? Okay, so let's see. What is this Capricorn's intentions towards Kim? What is this Capricorn's intentions towards Kim? May I have a message of love and light? I don't do personals. I'm just doing this now because I felt like I wanted to do it. That thief flew right back out. Y'all got some real janky energy around y'all, sussy energy. That's why that intuition card showed up in the beginning of the reading, because y'all got to listen to your intuition. Y'all got to, oh, that's a new one. Y'all got to listen to your intuition. I'm telling you, there's some like this is like energy vampires. You know what I'm saying? These are people also trying to come around and see what they could get. You know, these are people that want to, you know, try to get what they think they're due, you know, like, please be mindful. Wow. Regina Moya, thank you so much, beautiful soul. That was very kind of you. Y'all have been showing a lot of love. I appreciate that, beloveds. Thank you so much. Let's see what we got coming and going on for my beloved. So what does this Capricorn want from, what was her name? Dang, I done missed it that fast. What does this Capricorn want from, was it, oh my God, I missed it. Where did she go? Oh, there it is, Kimberly. Okay, Kimberly, I got you. All right, Regina, I got you next, beloved. All right, so let's see. What does this Capricorn want from, okay, they just want a mature woman. You know, they want love. This 6 is the lovers. You know, this is what they want from you. They want to be able to come into a union. They want to be your partner. They want to be your homie, lover, friend. They see that you're mature. You know, they want a mature woman. So, you know, hopefully that's you and you're not into the games, you know, but this is somebody that is really into like a woman that's well put together, that has her priorities straight, that knows what she wants out of life. This is somebody that is, you know, looking at you as someone that they can like plant seeds and roots with. You know, that Capricorn energy is earth energy. So they're coming in with the intention to bless you with a gift. I swear, y'all must be like, what is happening? The same messages. So they want to offer you a gift. You know, they're going to give you something real, something tangible. They want to take things to the next level. They're not playing with your heart and your mind. Like, this is somebody coming in, you know, with the intention to build, to grow, and to nurture this connection. This is beautiful. And it leads to some sort of like victory, marriage. So there goes your answer. And so, Regina, all right, let's see what we got. I wish you much abundance. Thank you so much. I rotate that love to you infinitely, beloveds. All of you all. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. This is why I love y'all, because the energy is there for me. That's all I rock with. All right. Is it other new looking my way? I love your reading and energy. I thought you had a question, Regina, but I don't see a question. Oh, that's so sweet. All right. So is it a new king looking my way? So Monisha wants to know if there's a new love looking her way. So let's see who's looking at Monisha. What's going on? Is there another king looking her way? Does she have a little secret admirer? Does she have a little secret admirer? By spirit of love and light. And we just had Jill Scott singing I Still Keep. Ooh, we got Ribbon in the Sky by Stevie Wonder playing. Okay. It's one of my favorite songs, by the way. Okay. All right. So who's looking at Monisha? Does she have a new love, or is this a true love, or is this who is this? Is this a secret admirer? You got, I'm about to end this because all of y'all apparently are getting gifts. So it seems like there's some sort of wish fulfillment. It seems like it's someone new, because when I see the 17, that breaks down to 8 to me. So that's like something you've been praying for and wishing for, something you don't even know it's on its way in. And this is somebody coming in with tangibles, wanting to offer you something real. So I feel like you got new love coming your way. And I feel like you've been praying for this, Monisha. Like you've been praying and wishing and hoping. And we got a message of concern. We got a message of concern. And then we got this gift. So maybe you're going to have to break up with that old person, or maybe that old person is going to break up with you. But it's a blessing in disguise is what I'm getting. Because we got ribbon in the sky. So, I feel like this is something coming from the divine. So, maybe in this current situation you're in, you feel very fulfilled and you find out some news that is not really that happy. But, what the outcome is that you receive unexpected positive news from someone completely different. And look what you got. Great fortune is here. And that's another 26. So I feel like this is like almost saying like someone that's destined. Because when I think of the great fortune card, I think of like the wheel of fortune. So I feel like you have somebody that's destined to be in your life, but you got to get rid of the old, So whatever this message of concern, this communication, somebody cowardly sent you a letter instead of sitting you down and having a conversation. I feel like that's a blessing in disguise, period. That's what I see. All right. So let's see what else we have. Who else? All right. I think I'm about to wrap it up. I want to go take me a nice nature walk. Let me see if there's anybody else. I could probably fit one or two more. Okay. What's my story? What? I don't have PayPal. I only have Cash App, and it's in the about section. I don't remember it off the top. Let me see. I could probably pull it up on my phone. We can lose with God on our side. All right, so let me see. How do I show y'all? From now on, it will be you. This is my Cash App right there. Bang. 7Q7, $ 7Q7. All right, so that's me. I don't have PayPal. I don't know. All right, so Posh was asking a question, and I do want to answer it. It says, what's in store for love for me? I am a Scorpio dealing with an Aries. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Let me stop. That was my former situation. Ooh, baby boo, you are in for a ride. No, let me stop. I don't want to generalize. All right, so what's in store for Posh and her Aries? What's in store for Posh and her Aries? May I have a message of love and of light, spirit? The funny thing is, my ex is an Aries sun and was a Scorpio rising. And I'm an Aries sun. I mean, a Scorpio sun and an Aries rising. So that was the funniest thing ever. So Posh wants to know what's in store for love and her Aries. Where are they going to take this connection? Is it going to go to the next level? Is he serious about her? Divine spirit of love and light. We have a message of love and light. What's in store for Posh? Is her Aries serious about her? Now, y'all see how much I'm shuffling these cards, right? And y'all also saw how many times the same messages was coming out. So we gotta do this one more again because I messed up. Divine spirit. What's coming in for Posh and her Aries beloved? May I have a message of love and light? Oh, somebody sent me a little thank you, Simone. That was so sweet. So we got poverty. So somebody got a lack mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is a lack mentality, but the good thing about it is it's 37. So it's all, I'm hearing get your mind out the gutter. So I feel like this person that you're dealing with, see that? Imprisoned. I feel like this is all cerebral energy. You sitting here all like mature, beautiful, regal, royal, and this is what they're struggling with. They could be struggling in between jobs. Could be trying to get their finances together. They live in their mind. Like they are very much that person that just kind of like overanalyzes everything. You know what I'm saying? Overthinks everything. It's analysis paralysis. But they're doing this to themselves. You know what I'm talking about? So this person has almost like a lack mentality, or it's like, look at this energy and then look at yours. I also feel they could be a little immature emotionally, you know, a little disconnected, if you will. And I see why, because they're imprisoned. I don't know if they've been transparent with you in terms of like what they're dealing with financially, or what they're dealing with in terms of even their home or their jobs. But there's something I feel you don't know about. You know, they see you as very independent, self-sufficient, very powerful, very successful, beautiful, very attractive. And they feel like it's almost like they want you to kind of save them, you know? But I feel like this person has to save themselves. They deal with a lot of sussy people too. I see all these rats around them. There's like rats everywhere. When I think of rats, especially when you got a card like poverty, that tells you that they deal with a lot of sussy people. And we got Club Nouveau saying, why you treat me so bad. So I don't think this person treats you the way you should be treated. You're the divine feminine and you know your worth. They see you as somebody that they could get with, and y'all can have like they can partner with you and they can level up, but I don't feel like they have much to offer you. That's the only thing. This is somebody that could be like doing some really janky business deals too, and it could land them in prison but I'm sorry, Posh, for not giving you a better answer about this Aries. But you sitting pretty, at least you looking good, you know. It is what it is, but you got to use your own due diligence. Don't take my word for it. Don't submit your will to me. I'm just reading the cards. You know, if you know your situation is different, then you go according to that. But yeah, from what I see with this energy right here is heavy. This is 10 and 11. So, you know, the 10 and 11, that makes 3. So they do see you as that divine feminine. They do want to reunite, but I feel like they're just going to break your heart because they don't really have anything to offer. And when somebody's impoverished and they're in prison, like what do they really have to offer somebody that got their ish together? You living in this, you know, in this damn castle. What can they give you? And it's not just about material, but it's like even emotionally, they can't even take care of themselves emotionally. So you gotta be mindful. You know, you got to be mindful of that energy. Okay. Thank you so much, my best Scorpio. I appreciate you, beloved. Did you have a question? Did you have a question? I'm still in love with you. Yeah, I'm begging you, baby. I need you back. So when you got somebody that needs you, that's a whole other level of codependency. I need you back. And remember, we had that message that came out in the reading saying somebody was like obsessed. He is a doctor. I am a banker, and he never found one like me. I know that's right. So he's a doctor. You got a doctor? Girl. So maybe this is speaking to his mindset then. He got a poverty mindset, a lack mindset. He's in prison with his thoughts. Wherever he is, he feels like a prisoner, you know? Maybe he's trying to lock you down. Maybe he feels locked down. But how is he? Let's get it. Let me expound, Posh. Let's expound on this because I'm curious. All right, so we got main male, high honor, change, message of concern. So the main male would be this person, this Aries. Are you sure he's a doctor? Posh, are you sure he's a doctor? Did you see that medical degree? You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so the first cards we saw was imprisoned, and we saw that poverty card, right? So maybe this was a mindset. I feel like that's a lack mentality. Okay, so he is insecure. Okay, so I was saying a lack mentality, he's imprisoned with his thoughts. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Okay, so now look at the different display now that I got a little more information from you. So now we have courtship. So maybe they're fighting through their fears because we got main male that came out and we have high honor. So there is a potential for a victory, but this main man, he has to be aware of the power he possesses. He has to be aware of who he is. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be no doctor with your head down. Like, you're supposed to be walking with your head up, powerful, proud, confident. So this person here, you know, maybe he is becoming more aware, you know, of who he is. And I do feel like when he does become aware and owns it, there is a victory here. We also see there is a change. So there is a positive change. 9 is the highest number in vibration of change. So there will be a change, a positive change, I believe, in this person. And I feel like, are they like connected to someone else? Is that the reason why they've been kind of like holding back? Like, does he have an ex that's in the background? Or maybe it's just his job, you know? Maybe that could be something. That could be like that third party energy. Where y'all, excuse me, Posh and Earth Angel, can you tell me where y'all going to go find these doctors? Because I'm sure there's a lot of Scorpio feminine energy that wants a doctor. Like, where y'all going to just bump into a doctor? Hey, Leonie. Oh, hey, beautiful soul, all the way from Ireland. Beautiful. He is married, but wants a divorce. I knew it was somebody. That's why he's in prison. That's why he has that poverty minds, that lack mentality. So he is married, but somebody going to get a message of concern. Somebody's getting a message of concern, because what he wants to do is he wants to change his circumstance. He wants to move out of the house that he may live with this person, or he just wants to move away from that connection altogether, because I see here courtship. Underneath courtship is judication. So, I mean, courthouse. So there is going to be some sort of, you know, in your future, I do feel like this person is going to move forward with like the divorce. You know, maybe they're thinking about like all the money they're going to lose, because with that imprisoned mindset and the lack, I feel like they're afraid that the wife is going to take everything. So maybe they're just, you know, going along to get along, you know. But I do feel like there's eventually going to be a change in this feminine energy that they're dealing with. The wife is they're going to, you know, push them divorce papers through. And we got Tina Marie, Lover Girl. But I see a victory for you, Posh. Once I expounded a little more, went a little deeper, this main male, he has his eyes on you. He's locked and loaded on you. And I feel like you're someone that he feels like he manifested you. You know, like you just embody everything that he wants. He does. I feel like he's attracted and he wants a victory. There's like a victory. There's something that's going to it's going to end up favorable. And that's what I see. And if there is distance, maybe y'all are going to go on a trip. Maybe he's going to take you on a little trip, a little vacay to get away. Maybe that's the only way he could get out of that situation, is when y'all just go on them little 2-3, you know, day vacations over to the islands or something. Has he ever taken you? Yeah, he's probably taken you over to some islands. He has no sexual relationship with her. He wants, yep, no change. Yeah. 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 Yep. Yeah. He, you know, because she probably is very codependent on him, you know, but she's going to get that letter. This is the doomsday for her, you know, but he's very attracted to you. I see that here. So, okay. Thank you for breaking it down, because I was getting a little worried for you, Posh. It's like, ooh, girl. But now it makes sense. All right. All right, beautiful souls. Let me see. All right, so it's dwindling down. We still got 88 souls in the building, though. All right, I'll take one more message, and then I'm gonna go take a walk. I got to get my walk in. I was up till 5 o'clock in the AM last night watching Netflix, and then I woke up around like 10. But I want to go get me a nice. I'm a Scorpio dealing with a Taurus. That's a great combination, boo-boo. Amber, you're a Scorpio dealing with a Taurus. That's your opposite sign. I'm a Taurus moon. My brother is a Taurus, and we two peas in a pod. Hey, Amber. So did you want to know what's happening with that relationship with your Taurus and where it's heading? I don't want to put words in your mouth. I met a younger Scorpio and I'm wondering if I should continue to entertain him. You're welcome, Posh. Anytime, beautiful soul. Anytime. Infinity Oshun. You know I love that name, right? You know I love that name, girl. London, UK. I love you. I gotta, take a trip to the UK because I really love y'all energy over there. Y'all got some beautiful energy. All right, so Yvette, let's see. Yvette wants to know what's going on with her younger Scorpio and if she should continue to entertain him. So I'm guessing you already have the answer to this question. Because when you entertaining somebody, you're not fully invested. You're just kind of like, you're giving them a chance to hang themselves. So let's see. Okay, this card was like faced the wrong way. So it says community. So I feel like maybe you are getting some sort of messages like from spirit, like you're seeing something. Maybe your spidey senses are going off because I feel like your ancestors are pointing certain things out to you. But let's see what we got for Yvette. So she is dealing with a younger Scorpio, divine spirit. Okay, look at this popped out. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Marriage. So it's telling me marriage. I don't know. Maybe they got marriage in the brain. Maybe they have marriage on their brain, but they're younger. I don't know. Oh, wow. Unexpected income. Girl, this could be a very successful connection. I mean, I was judging, but look at this sudden wealth on the bottom of the deck. Gift. Every time I break the cards, it's just like positive. So I feel like you should entertain him because I feel like this person is going to bring, some sort of positivity into your life. They're going to be there to help. Like this is somebody coming in to add on. They're not coming in to take away. This is somebody really coming in to add on. So let's see. With Yvette, is this younger Scorpio a good fit for her? Should she entertain this younger Scorpio? May I have a message of love and light, divine spirit, for Yvette? Should she continue to entertain this younger Scorpio? So we got, look what these just showed up. These cards just literally jumped out. We got official person. So this 224, that's that masculine. This is someone that is, the person you're dealing with. So this is that main person you're dealing with. We also have false person. So they're not really showing you who they truly are. There's some things that are hidden. So they could be wearing a mask. They could be coming off like, like they're one way, but they're actually some way. I feel like you haven't really met them. You're meeting their representative. So if they're younger, I see that here because look what we got, child. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is somebody very childish, very immature. And we got this, Mona Lisa, and this is called Can't Be Wasting My Time. So I feel like you got to be mindful because this person may definitely be wearing a mask and there could be somebody else in the picture. They do have fond thoughts of you. I feel like you think of each other. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why this person is just so attractive to you because it's just like y'all seem to like get each other. There's just something about your chemistry, your connection, and so I feel like with this thoughts of you, this person does think highly of you. However, there may be some things you don't know about. Maybe this person has a child that they haven't told you about. Or maybe there's some childish tendencies that they have that you have yet to see because they're being, they're displaying this representative. They're not being their authentic self. I feel with the community for it to come back out, I feel like your angels and your ancestors are telling you to pay attention to the red flags, pay attention to the signs. With thoughts, this person does think about you. They do have fond thoughts and memories. However, there's something they're holding back. There's something they're not telling you about. Or there's just something that you're not seeing. So if you do entertain them, make sure that you go in the situation like trusting what you're feeling and not trying to sugarcoat it. Like pay attention to the red flags. They could be real, like this could be somebody who's like a smooth operator, just very smooth, suave. And that could be like how they hooked you because they come off very official, They come off real solid, but That's just a representative. That's just like that. You know, when you work customer service, you got a customer service voice opposed to the voice that you really use on your day to day. That's what this person is doing. They're showing you what they think you want to see, you know? So just be mindful. I would tell you, be mindful. You can entertain them if it's entertainment for you. But if you're thinking about like, you know, pursuing something long term, I feel like you just got to kind of just pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to those red flags, you know, that you will start to pick up on, you know. And I feel like your angels and your ancestors are sending you a lot of red flag, like they showing you what you need to pay attention to. So, you know, and for this child to be here, they may have a secret baby with somebody. They may have a child with somebody that you probably don't even know they have children. Or maybe this is just them being very childish and that's something they're hiding. So use your discernment. Use your discernment. So Zakia, blessings upon blessings. Yes, right back at you, beloved. Rotated infinitely. I'd love to know about the toxic Sag that I've been with for 4 years. He has so much growing up to do. Yeah, okay. Let's see what Zakia wants to know about her toxic Sag that needs to grow up. Let his ass grow up away from you, you know? Sometimes you got to part ways before a mofo can start growing. You got to show them some tough love. You know, so why is Zakia, who is this Sag that Zakia is dealing with? What is this toxic Sag doing? What's going on with him? All right, so we see here clearly you need to make a move. All right, we got mature woman and we got journey. You're on 2 different pages, 2 different paths. You know, this person is flighty, in and out, always on the rip, always on the go, hugging the block. You know, this is somebody that runs away from conversations, runs away from responsibilities while you're sitting there holding down the fort. The divine is saying this is done, fin. Like it's time for you to move on from the situation. But let's delve a little deeper, shall we? So let's see what's going on with this immature, toxic Sag. Let's cut the deck, see what we get, okay? Divine Spirit, 11 Light. What do we have for Zakia and this toxic Sag? What do you have for her? You have a gift. I'm ending this. I'm sorry. Look, you have another gift, okay? There's another gift. Let's see what that gift is. So you are the gift. I feel like the divine is saying you're the alchemist. You're the co-creator. Whatever you manifest, whatever you set your intentions on, you can manifest. You have a wish fulfillment coming in. So it's almost like the divine is telling you, don't worry about what this immature person is doing. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you are manifesting, what you desire. This is like you being the alchemist. You got to embrace and turn your vulnerabilities into a superpower. So you are the main female. So you got to worry about you, yourself, and you. Me, myself, and I. Okay. This number 2 is speaking to duality. So you got to balance your masculinity and your femininity, period. And when you do that, you'll be able to make the decisions that are going to lead you to being able to, you know, receive this blessing, this gift. But you have a wish fulfillment here. You are a star. And this person sees that, and that's why they're trying to hold on to you, you know? So that's what I got for you, Zakia. My Taurus and I have been broken up for a year. When we were talking about getting back, turns out he had a one-night stand. Oh, hell no. That sounds like, what? Child, boo. Ain't that the worst? Oh my God. Let's see. So, and now because wait, what? He had a one-night stand and she's pregnant now. And because of our religion, what happens because of your religion? Ain't nothing worse than that. I appreciate you so much. You have, okay, help me through some trying times. I'm also, he just, oh, beautiful. Yes. Oh man, I'm sorry. I know that hurt, but I saw in the reading how you've persevered through it, you know? So let's see what we got. I see that there's going to be something unexpected for you. And this is coming from the divine because of the pain you've endured, Amber. Like, that is painful to have someone that you are in a relationship with, and then for them to go ahead. Oh, Lord, he has to take care of her until she gives birth. Is the baby his? Ooh, somebody's looking at somebody as a jackpot. Ooh, now the plot thickens because I was trying to find what you was asking. All right, so he has to take care of her until she gives birth. So now we're gonna go. Let's see what we're gonna see. So Amber wants to know if is this baby her masculine's? Is Amber's masculine's child mother telling the truth about the baby being his? And we got X factor. So X factor. And when I hear X, I think of a negative. I think of like a no. I think of a wrong answer. I think of not no. You know, when you get X on a test, that's like wrong. So I'm getting heavy no, but we're gonna see, Amber. So is this baby that this karmic carrying her divine masculine's baby? And we have a message of love and of light. It's like, what are the odds of that? How does that happen? Is this baby that the karmic is carrying Amber's divine masculines? Can I have a message of love and light? We got pathway. So I feel there is a possibility because I see that, you know, these butterflies represent something transforming, you know, transformation, rebirth. So things are changing, you know. The 8 is also justice. So I think there is some sort of karmic justice. Yeah, they're in despair about this. They feel deep remorse. Your masculine feels deep remorse because this is not what he thought. This is not what he envisioned for his life. You know, it's now taking him on a completely different path. With X Factor playing by Lauren, I feel like, yeah, this judication here. So he's going to go and I feel like he needs to go, oh, look at that, the child. He's going to get a paternity test. He's going to have to get a paternity test to determine that. Because right now he's agonizing, like he's in deep regret, remorse for his actions. But he needs to go get a paternity test. And I don't think you have to wait till the child is born to do that. I think there's ways now where they can test, you know, the maternity or the paternity of a child. So you see how these cards come out. You see how spirit is on the money. So there's going to be some sort of legal proceeding. And I feel like this despair he's in when he goes to court, it's going to lead him on a whole new path. Like this path, I feel like it's going to transform his life. And there's heavy concern. So he is concerned about this. But I feel like the best way for you all to know for sure is if you go to get a paternity test, because that's the only way he's going to know whether or not, you know, this child is his. You can't go according to words, like somebody saying, this is your baby. It's like, how the hell I'm supposed to know that? If you did it with me on the first night, how the hell I know you ain't do it with somebody else on the first night? So it's like this pathway. I feel like this is a journey y'all are having to take also. Like this is a part of like your karma. Like this is, I think it's really meant to test your relationship. And there is concern, you know, there is concern, but I feel there's a blessing at the end of this. This is powerful. Yeah, he wasn't loyal to you, you know, even though y'all was on a break. How the hell you easing up in somebody without any type of protection, creating life with somebody that you don't even know? So he is heavily, look at all this despair and this concern. This is weighing heavily on him, but I feel like you need to encourage him, you know, to go get a paternity test, because there is a potential that somebody could be lying about this baby. There could be, you know, there could be some deception here. And with these butterflies, you know, that represents transformation, a death and a rebirth. you know, and then I see this here. Did he meet this woman at his job? You know, is it a potential that he met someone at his job? I feel there's a blessing for you in disguise for both of you. I feel like there's a possibility that you're gonna get like rewarded. You know, there might be it might be a negative test result, but this was meant to test your relationship. And this is going to cause him to think twice in the future, not to trust a big butt and a smile, because look where it lands you. It lands you in a situation where you damn near had a baby with a complete stranger, you know? And this is something he'll never forget. We got Glenn Lewis playing. Don't you forget it. All right. So I hope that answered your question. It says Taurus men are so possessive. Yeah. Oh, you're Scorpio stellium. I am as well. I have Scorpio in a couple of my placements as well. In my Mercury and in my Venus. Yep. Scorpio sun, Mercury, and Venus. All right. So who else? Let me see who else I can ask. Okay. Empress D. What's up, boo-boo? Please do you see me moving home? Okay. She wants to know if she's moving. Empress D. Will Empress D be moving into a more plush and beautiful environment? Great fortune. I saw that. So that would be a yes. Things are moving and turning in your favor. That's what I would say. But let's go ahead, proceed with the shuffle so we could get a clear and concise message. Will Empress D be moving? Journey? Yes, she will be. All right, that's double confirmation. Will Empress D be moving? I feel like you're going to receive a positive answer. You're going to get an approval. Like if you are moving, like you're going to get a call from the leasing office that your application was approved. If you are moving into a home, you're going to get you're going to get a call or a message saying that you was accepted for some sort of home loan. But I see it as a yes. I see movement. 7 is the Chariot. So I feel like there is a positive movement that you're going to get a phone call or a message or some news, which is going to it's going to result in you, relocating or moving. But let's go ahead. I'm going to cut the deck. My spirit of love and light. Let's see. So will Empress D be moving? Let me do it 3 times like everybody else. All right. And so we have great fortune. There goes that same message I saw during the pre-shuffle. So absolutely. I feel like the wheel is turning in your favor. This is like the wheel of fortune. So you're going to be successful. If there was delays or blockages, or if there was a stick in your wheel, whether that was a person or whether that was a job situation, I feel like things are going to be moving and turning around in your favor because something is coming full circle. So it's like there is like maybe a job promotion, an offer. Maybe you're getting a relocation package to relocate elsewhere. But I feel like this is, saying things are going to be very positive. You're moving and you're relocating. It's going to transform your life for the better. This is powerful. So that would be a yes, Empress D. I see you moving. I see you living and thriving. This is like fortunate. You're going to be very fortunate. This is destined. So whatever you're experiencing, I feel like it was just to toughen your skin. If there are blocks and delays, that's because there's things that are working behind the scenes. Spirit is setting you up for success. So you just got to be patient. Remember what I always say, patience is a form of action. So patience isn't just sitting around and waiting for the phone to ring from a job or waiting for a call to come through from some, a leasing office to say your application is approved. It's still like you're preparing to move. If you want to move, start packing up your house, start preparing, move the energy in the direction that you wish to go. So if you want to get out of there, start packing your stuff up slowly but surely. Start putting the energy and the intention into moving. But I see a positive. I see a yes. So that's a yes answer for you all. All right. So let's see. L Boogie takes life Browder. Hello, I'm feeling blocked. I have a Scorpio male around me and I'm feeling like it isn't going anywhere and it's blocking my purpose. So get his ass out of it. Kick his ass to the curb, boo. Don't let nobody block your blessings and protect your energy by all means, all necessary. All right, so let's see. I just shuffled the card and messed up my deck. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. All right, so let's see. L Boogie wants to know. So L Boogie, that's what we call Lauryn Hill, which is, she was just playing her X Factor song. So the divine is saying you need to, you need to cut that person off. If they blocking your purpose, like hell no. So divine spirit of love and light. Let's see. Who is this Scorpio male around L Boogie? Who is this Scorpio male around L Boogie, and what are his intentions? What is this Scorpio male's intentions for L Boogie? And I'm hearing the song Fool's Paradise. We got main female and expectation. They're expecting something of you that they're not willing to do. You know, they have this expectation of you. They have an expectation. They do want a victory. I don't know. They want to, I feel like they're trying to, I'm hearing the term silent war. But they just, it seems like they just have these unexpected, like they have this expectation of you, like something they're not even willing to do. They expect you to sacrifice and be the main one doing everything. But I feel like an occupation, see that? Fool's Paradise is playing. So they think you're aloof. You know, they feel like they know, you know, that they're asking things of you that they're not willing to do themselves. But they looking at you like, well, how, shoot, you're the main female. You're my girl. You're supposed to do it. It's almost like they have this very chauvinistic or very selfish way of looking at the situation. But let me see. Let me cut this deck again. I want to see what else. Let's get some more shuffling. Let's get some more shuffling. Let me see. What's going on with this Scorpio male that L Boogie is dealing with? Because I just feel like they got this expectation. And with Fool's Paradise, it's like they want you to play the fool. They think you foolish. They think you boo-boo the fool. You know, like you think you're living in paradise. You think you're living in this amazing circumstance. But it's like, no, I see you, fool. I see you. You need a change. You got to change. You got to move out of the house with this person. But you got to get up out of there. Because they're not willing to change. They're not going to change. It's too late for them. It's like you got to take this new path. You got to free yourself. When I think of butterflies, I think of freedom. I think of transformation. I think of things like blossoming. Yeah, this 21, that's the world card in traditional tarot. So this is like an end of a situation, you know, and you need to go on your new path. You need to fly solo dolo, period. With Fool's Paradise, you got to take a leap of faith. You got to be daring. You got to do what's unexpected because this person thinks they know you, you know, with that expectation. It's like they think they got to read on you. Like they think they know you better than you know yourself. So they expect things of you that they're not even willing to do. They expect you to go above and beyond because you're the main female. But when you flip it and say, well, hey, why won't you do X, Y, and Z? They won't do it because they, you know, their brain ain't wired that way. But they think you some new kind of fool, apparently. And they think everything is sweet. They think they sweet. Like, no. Amethyst, I know that's right. She said, I'm going to just sharpen a stick and keep my door closed. I know that's right. Why do you keep feeling your ex energy pulling? Because they thinking of you. I don't know if you caught the reading I did earlier, but they, you know, whoever I was picking up on, like they are thinking heavily. You know what I'm saying? They on that Jodeci. What is that? How does that song go? I forgot. But it's like they're just thinking heavily. I can't even say it. I mean, it's just it is what it is. You're on somebody's mind constantly. And I feel it's because you all have been really growing and thriving and you're like unbothered. And that's even more you know, even more of a slap in the face when you know, when somebody rejects you and then you turn out to become better than they even anticipated because they were sleeping on you. It's just like, that's even more of a slap in the face. So that's why they constantly thinking about you, because they think about how good they had it and they let it go. You know, they let the ish go. But I think I'm good here. I love you guys. I thank y'all for tuning into the live. So do you think, let me ask y'all, do you think I should do this more often, or do you prefer just the regular readings? Should I do live videos? I would say I'm gonna start off with once a week, you know, because I got so much going on, you know, personally. But do y'all enjoy this? Because I enjoyed it. Honestly, I didn't think I would enjoy it as much, but I really enjoy this. Because at least it gives you guys, being as though I don't do personal readings, I've been getting so many requests, and I'm really meditating on that one too. You know, I'm meditating on that one too, to see if spirit feels like I'm ready to give you guys personals. Like, I have made exceptions for a few souls because they was really going through something, and I just felt like spirit was like, do it for them. But on a grand scheme, like doing readings, you know, I just got to ask spirit, like, is it cool? Is it all right? Like, do I get the green light? You know, I like to make sure. But this is, you know, I enjoyed this. This was some good time. I like this time with y'all, because I get to know y'all more. You know, I get to have that more personal connection with y'all. Oh, you love the live. I love the energy. See, I'm feeding off y'all energy. This is good stuff. I love this. But I appreciate y'all so much. I may come back again and do another live this week. You know, I may do that again. I'll try to get one in every week. You know, try to get one, at least one every week. And I'm going to start, like I said, I'm going to start spreading myself a little more and start delving into some other zodiac signs. What zodiac signs do y'all want to see me do in addition to yours? In addition to Scorpio, like, what other signs should I start? Because I'm going to start off probably pushing out 3 other signs in addition to the Scorpio. So 4. And then I could have a day of break, like a day of break. So is there a particular sign, like, you know, Taurus, Virgo, whatever, Aries? Okay, I see an Aries. Okay, so maybe Aries. I could do Aries. Anything else y'all want to see? Taurus and Leo, Aries. Okay, so fire. I'm seeing a lot of fire. Oh, thank you, November. Oh, I appreciate that, beloved. Oh, I see a lot of fire. So y'all really want to know what's up with the fire signs, huh? Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, okay. All right, Taurus. I see a Taurus. Okay, I could definitely. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I appreciate you dearly. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so Gemini, Pisces. Okay, all right. So you said you want to know. I thought I answered that question, Infinity. I thought I answered it. Because I feel like they have these expectations of you that they're not willing. So it's like they're feeding off of your energy. It's like an energy vampire. So they have these expectations, like they're looking at you like you're responsible for their well-being, in other words. Because remember, we had expectation, and then we also had main female. So let me get one more message. See, occupation. So they expect you to work harder. Infinity. They expect you to work harder on the relationship than they're willing to. And that's why your energy is being drained, because they're literally leeching off of you. It's an energy vampire. So let me do it one more time. Why is Infinity's ex energy pulling on her? Just because he's a Scorpio don't mean, you know, that doesn't mean that they can't be vibrated in a low vibration. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got the positive and the negative in every sign. That's why I don't like when people generalize, you know, and say all Scorpios are this or all Taurus are that. That's not the case. So just because they're a fellow Scorpio doesn't mean that they are on the same frequency and vibration as you, especially if you've been doing the work and they haven't. You know, maybe they're that type of Scorpio that becomes scornful, vengeful, vindictive, just like all of the stereotypical stuff you hear about Scorpio. So let's see, why is Infinity's Scorpio male pulling on her energy? So you all are in some sort of very serious commitment. And as I said, I feel like they are a little immature in the way that they emote, because they expect, because y'all are in this committed relationship, that you're supposed to carry the burdens of the responsibilities on your shoulder. This could be somebody that is immature, that's childish. They see that you have it put together. So I don't know what you do. Maybe you make more money. Maybe you come off as someone that's just like a go-getter, ambitious. And so they feed off of your energy. This is the divine feminine, the privileged lady. So they see you as someone, you got it. That's how they look at it. Like, you got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't need me, you know, because you're very nurturing and caring. And so you could be in there in that relationship, literally doing everything. You're taking care of the bills, you're taking care of the household, you could be taking care of children. And they feel just because y'all are in this relationship, they have this high expectation of you to do the work. And so you have to create boundaries, because the divine feminine knows her worth and value. That's why your energy is being pulled and tugged, because they're not carrying their load. You have to delegate. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a yes person. You can't, every time they make a complaint, hey, you know, I need this, this, and that. You can't be like, okay, you can't be a yes person. You got to put your foot down and you got to make them do their work, because this is a partnership. This isn't a dictatorship. So this person is just looking at you like that's what you're supposed to do. That's why that expectation card came out in main female, because they feel like this is your duty as their wife, as their their fiance, as the mother to their child or whatever. That's why they're doing this. That's why your energy is being pulled and tugged, because they expect too much, you know? So I hope that answered your question, Infinity or Infinite Oshun. Okay. I hope that made sense. I hope it resonated. Ashe, Ashe, Zakia. And so it is, so mote it be. And I will that to the chat. And I love that you said willing that all obstacles. I love that, because a lot of people mess up and be like wishing. I ain't wishing nothing. I'm willing it on you. Ashe, I love y'all so much. Y'all are dope. Wait, what happened? What you cracking up about, Infinity? It says, I don't know why she is. It's so long. Give thanks. No, I didn't hear. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm glad you tuned in, tapped in, beloved. There'll be more to come, because I'm feeding off your energy. Like I said, I love y'all. So I'm going to start doing more on the channel just to, you know, show my love and appreciation. I got an upcoming giveaway too. I'm going to give away a crown, a crystal crown. And I'm going to start, I'm going to relaunch my Etsy shop this month. You know, I wanted to give it time. I've been working very hard on new products. I restocked everything. I got everything going. And so y'all are going to start seeing some changes. But I'm giving away a crystal crown. And it's Angel Aura. It's an Angel Aura crystal crown. And I may give away like some, you know, some candles, little things, incense, just to show appreciation and love. But I thank you all so much for tuning in, tapping in for this live. But bless you. Blessings beyond blessings, upon blessings. What's that? Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. But I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day off. You all are day, you know, off today. I'm about to go take me a nice little nature walk, get me some time with my ancestors and my angels and beautiful planet, the greenery. I need to see all of that. I need to see some green. I need to see some water. So I'm about to go out there and go do that. But I thank you all for tuning and tapping in. I love y'all so much. And until next time, ashe, ashe. Love y'all. Love is love is love. Peace. End. Oh, you see my face. See y'all later.